What's something you realized wasn't normal about your childhood? I found homework from kindergarten under broken VHS tapes covered in mouse droppings, 3 bird skeletons under my dresser, a moldy stuffed bear that used to be mine. Once she hit me with a broom handle because I'd thrown out a bag of diapers that weren't hers, and another time she screamed that I was stealing from her because the trash was valuable. I started hiding full bags in my school locker just to get them out of the house. Parker noticed I always smelled like sour milk and Windex, and instead of laughing, he'd sneak me Febreze from his mom's supply. It felt like dying from shame, and also like the first time someone cared if I could breathe. I cleaned in the dark for weeks, stuffing trash into Tide bags, crawling under piles to find clean patches of floor, feeling like I was excavating a lost city made of someone else's neglect. Some nights I'd sleep on Parker's couch and feel normal enough to eat a real sandwich without counting the crumbs as evidence of infestation. I started bringing leftover sealed food home and leaving it in my room like contraband, eating bites with shaking hands. My mother would accuse me of conspiring with neighbors, of throwing away the family's investments, but I kept taking the trash, and I kept hiding the bags, until one morning she found a neat row of full bags by the alley, and for the first time she didn't scream. She just looked at me like I'd betrayed her, and then like she'd failed me, and that look hurt more than any shouted word. After that, she stopped coming into my room as often. Maybe she was ashamed, maybe she was too tired from drinking, maybe some tiny piece of her recognized the house we lived in wasn't right. Parker's mom called social services quietly once, leaving me a note under my bedroom door because I wouldn't answer my phone. The caseworker came, asked gentle questions, smelled the house and pretended not to, wrote things down, and then came back with a list of things that would take months, and a schedule for cleanup and anger management and rental assistance, and I'm not saying it fixed everything overnight, but it put a crack in the wall that had been holding in all of us. I moved in with Parker's family for a while, sleeping in a real bed and learning how plates don't have to be washed twice before you use them, learning that someone else's home could feel like a place and not an organism that you had to keep an eye on, or it would eat you. My mother was offered help. She refused at first, and then, slowly, started showing up to meetings. I still have nightmares where I'm shaking out shoes, and there's a sound like bones cracking beneath the newspaper. But I also have memories of Parker's kitchen table with morning light, and his mom making pancakes and laughing about nothing, and me laughing back, because laughing felt like air. Years later I can open my windows and let the real outside in, and sometimes I stand and watch the neatness of a room and think of the hole I dug out of my childhood and who helped me climb out. And I still keep a bag in the corner of my closet for sudden cleanups because old habits die slow. But I know now that normal exists somewhere, and people will hand it to you if you let them.